what to expect for this week crypto market outlook, and there are a lot of surprises coming in from SEC, BlackRock, and of course, Bitcoin have finally broke out from the critical resistance zone from 31K. Right now, we are looking somewhere around 35. Okay, so there are a lot of excitement right now. And are you guys still waiting on the sidelines, or you guys have already loaded up on your crypto allocation, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course the smaller coin as well? Of course. So for today, I just want to focus more on the spot ETF approval. Why spot ETF is very, very important, right? Especially when you come into the crypto market. Why is it such a big deal? Because we can see gold, when they have the spot ETF approval for gold, gold actually went up about 300%. Okay, during the last round when they the SEC approved gold spot ETF. So right now, with the anticipation of the Bitcoin spot ETF approval, which I believe most likely to be coming in a couple of days or could be end of this month. Okay, that's why you see the price has been surging non-stop. Okay, I think most likely the next resistance level will be 38,000, right? You can go all the way to 38,000 in a couple of days. So, right, so you can see here, there's a potential of a price surge of 300%. Okay, that's the reason why when the Bitcoin spot ETF approval were to come in, that's where you're going to see $1 trillion to be pouring into the market for crypto alone. So Bitcoin alone will get about $1 trillion. Okay, so you can see the current market cap, which is about 580 billion at the moment. If you add in another 1 trillion, so there's about 2 to 3 times the gains from where it left off. So if you take 35K times about 3 is how much there? Okay. So there's about 105,000. Okay, once the spot ETF were to approve, that is the estimation, right? So the prediction of Bitcoin experiencing a 300% surge, right, in its price from analysts can be traced back to the growth of gold over the years after a spot gold ETF approval, which is also known as SPDR. Okay, so this was on November 2004 itself, right? When gold was introduced on the spot gold ETF, you can see gold started to rally. Okay, so the price of gold has experienced an 8-year consecutive bull run following its first spot gold ETF. So likewise, it will be similar to Bitcoin as well. So once the spot ETF were to approve, that's where you're going to see cryptos will start its bull run. I think you can see already the anticipation is there. October usually is the month of a bull run, and it's a very bullish month for crypto as well. So October, November, December will be a very bullish month for the crypto. So that's where you're going to see all the smaller coins will have its move. But of course, all eyes on Bitcoin at the moment. Okay, so you can see gold moves slowly and steadily, and is significantly less volatile than Bitcoin. Okay, but analysts anticipate the price of Bitcoin is likely to reach 120,000 in the next couple of years. Okay, so we have seen a lot of expert analysts mentioning about Bitcoin can go up to 150,000, 180,000, also from Standard Chartered, from other banks as well. They're mentioning once the spot ETF will approve, that is the likelihood that the price will continue to rally from there. That's where you're going to see global adoption coming in. Okay, that's where you're going to see market will start to peak. That's where you're going to get the maturity coming in. That's where Bitcoin's gain will get even more lesser compared to the previous years. Okay, so this is a time where you want to pay attention and to actually equip with the knowledge, okay, to learn, because you guys are actually in the right time, and your timing of coming in is also very good, because you don't want to miss the boat after the halving. So you want to get in before the halving. Okay, so right now we are already ending the month of October. So we have about how many more months to halving, which is on April. So we have November, December, plus another 4 months will be 6 months from now. So 6 months from now, have you guys been accumulating your altcoin bags? That is the most important thing here. Because if you guys have not accumulated, if you are still sitting on the sidelines, that's where you're going to miss out a lot of gains during the bull run. So later I will share with you what are the potential altcoins that you can able to get as well. Okay, so this is the overall perspective on the Bitcoin spot ETF approval, and this is a likelihood it could also surge about 300%. So of course, no guarantee, but this is the anticipation and the probability that Bitcoin could hit. But of course, this is also the reality with the 1 trillion market that is pouring in, coming in from these hedge funds like BlackRock, Fidelity. Okay, you can see the market will definitely go up from here. Okay, so this is the first article. Now moving on next, you can see here what is really happening with the wealth transition. Okay, people are actually transferring their portfolio or their asset allocation into crypto at the moment. So you can see crypto surge potentially linked to capital rotation. So this actually coming in from stocks, it could come from gold, or it can come from bonds and mutual funds. So that's where people are actually seeing the hype right now that's building up in crypto. Okay, people are actually having the fear of holding fiat at the moment because they're actually losing out on inflation, plus additional with the war as well. Okay, so people are actually taking advantage of the current situation by holding on to gold because gold is also a safe haven asset. Okay, so we can see here right now with the BlackRock CEO mentioning about Bitcoin as a flight to safety, okay, a flight to quality. So what does it mean is that they want the public to actually realize that you should be holding quality asset, right? You should be holding asset that is much safe compared to an asset like fiat, which is depreciating in value. Okay, so overall, you can see right now, more and more people are actually moving into the crypto market. Okay, that's why you're going to see the market cap of crypto beginning to push even more higher. Okay, especially the altcoin market cap, like the total crypto market cap, okay, which is focusing more on altcoin. Okay, you can see more and more people are actually piling in, okay, into the crypto market, not only from Bitcoin. So the cycle works like this. Most of the majority will put more into Bitcoin. After Bitcoin, when Bitcoin consolidates, especially right now, okay, that's where they are shift their money to Ethereum, okay, the bigger L1, layer one coins, and then they slowly move into the smaller coins, the middle cap coin to a smaller cap coin. So that's how the shift of transition works in crypto actually, right? From Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then to the smaller coins. Okay, so that's how it works. All right. So overall, you can see more and more people are actually getting to know about crypto, and especially right now with the Spot ETF, right? I think this one will definitely open more into public. That's why you're going to see a lot of interest coming in to actually create the kind of floodgate. At the moment, you can see currently Phantom is having its testnet, which is happening yesterday itself. So Phantom is actually down to about more than 90 to 95%. And recently they got a hack in their chain system. Okay, so whenever there is a hack in their own chain system, that's where you want to really take advantage of this situation to actually buy in the dip. Okay, that's where you want to take advantage. All right. So the second one, we have Solana. So I think Solana is a lot of hype at the moment and a lot of people who like Solana. But due to the recent scenario and of course affiliation with the FTX situation, that's why I'm actually putting away from Solana actually. All right, so Solana has been gaining momentum. Solana Breakpoint conference starts in less than 10 days. So there are a lot of altcoins as well, like Polkadot. So Polkadot is actually an interoperability cross-chain network solution. Okay, right now they have the token unlock yesterday itself. So usually token unlock usually will cause the token itself to dump. But surprisingly, yesterday it managed to recover. And of course, with the bullish sentiment that is happening right now, you can see altcoins will continue to rally from there. So these are the things to take note. Then we have BYDX. It's actually a DEX aggregator, okay, a DEX exchange, right? The team stated a few weeks ago that BYDX version 4 will launch in October itself. So a lot of bullish news that's coming in, okay? And then Bitcoin-related coins like Stacks, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, all right? If and when Bitcoin breaks the 30K resistance, these coins will likely outperform as, right? So this is against the Bitcoin chart, right? STX/BTC, not against USD. So later on, I will share with you more on the technical side. Okay, so moving on next, we can see here. So currently, you can see what is really happening with the cost of inflation and what is the consequences if you were to hold USD versus Bitcoin in this scenario. So if you are having dollars, okay, if you are saving in dollars, life is getting more tough, okay, since the COVID period, 2020. Okay, if you're holding dollars, the rent costs about 19% more, food costs about 24%, and then gas costs about 28%. But what happened if you are saving in Bitcoin since 2020 during the COVID? Okay, your rent is likely less than 71%, food is less than 66%, gas is 61%. That is the beauty of cryptocurrency. That's the beauty of Bitcoin as a safe haven, okay, as a digital gold as well. So this is the thing right now that I want to share. The cost of rent in USD versus BTC, okay, versus cost of food in USD versus BTC. Because if you are holding dollars fiat, you are losing out of inflation. You are losing out of purchasing power. That is the whole scenario here of why we need to hold Bitcoin and of course the other altcoin as well, especially in this time. Okay, so even CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, have also mentioned about Bitcoin as a flight to safety. a flight to quality. You want to hold quality asset during times of uncertainty, especially this time. So this is a time that you want to really pay attention more, okay, on this kind of situation. Okay, so moving on next, I'm just going to share with you on the crypto education, because I believe you guys will also need more about crypto education. So it's just a 5 minute sharing. So here I want to share with you regarding about what is sell limit, what is buy limit. Okay, so if you guys want to learn, you can learn. And if you guys cannot catch up, I will share a video link on my YouTube description. Later on, I will edit for you guys. Okay, so here, let's say you want to buy BTC. All right, so I believe everyone have their own exchange account. So for example, now I'm using Binance. Okay, we have KuCoin, we have Huobi, we have Gate.io. So example, I'm using Binance because I believe most of the exchange have similar function as well. Okay, so I'm just going to share with you what is buy limit first. So buy limit example now the price is 34,399, but I don't want to buy now. Let's say I want to buy at 34,000. I'm thinking that the price is going down at 34,000. So what I'll do is I will create a buy limit order, right? So I can just put 34,000, okay, and then place my order. Say example, $10. So this is the amount of BTC that I'll be getting. So this is called buy limit. Okay, so example, buy BTC. Okay, so whenever the price comes to 34,000, this order will be triggered and I will be getting about 0.00029 of Bitcoin. So that's the example of buy limit. Okay, so example now, I want to buy market order. So I cancel this. Okay, so example now I want to buy 10 or $15. Say example 15. Okay, market order, I buy 15 now, buy BTC. So immediately I already buy based on the market price. Okay, market buy field. So you can see order history. What is my market order here? So the current price, market price is at 34,418. So as example right now, this is just a tutorial. So to let you guys know that it is not advisable to actually buy on direct market price. That's why they're giving you a higher price at 34,418 compared to the current price. Currently is hovering around 34,403 at the moment. Okay, so this is the example and tutorial. Okay, and then now I want to sell. Okay, so what should I do? Okay, so this is called function called sell limit order. Okay, so example now I want to sell. If the price were to go up at 35,000, I can do a 35,000, and then I paste a full amount here. Okay, so when the price hits at 35,000, so I will get back my profit here at 15.05. Okay, so I can just set it as sell limit order. So my sell limit order has been created here at 35,000. So if the price were to hit, so I will get back about 15.05 USDT. So this is the example here, okay, of sell limit order. So there are a lot of ways, there are a lot of functions here. So like example, this is the stop limit or OCO. So OCO is called cancel the order, right? Open cancel order. So open cancel order is when there is a possibility where when you enter this amount, when you enter this function, it will create two orders. So one is sell limit, one is a stop order. Okay, so this is much more complicated. Okay, but I do not want to highlight. So later on, I will share the video, a link, okay, for you guys to refer back on the OCO function, because OCO function is more towards the advanced level. Okay, so OCO, and then we have trading stop, we have stop limit as well. But of course, today I just want to cover the sell limit and buy limit because this is a very basic where I believe every newbie should start to learn how to actually buy and sell in the spot exchange itself, because many are relying on their introducer, or many are relying on their friends to actually help them to actually buy and sell. So when you come here, you're actually learning. That is the most important thing, is the crypto education that I'm actually sharing to you guys. Okay, so later on, I will put the link into the description so for you guys to actually refer back. So if you guys want to edit this sell limit order, so you can edit. Okay, you can actually bring down the price, or you can actually increase the sell limit order if you want. Okay, then you can confirm. So you will edit from here. Right? You want to cancel, you can cancel also. So that is the tutorial here that I'm sharing. Okay, so moving on next. Okay, so what is really happening with the crypto market, coin market cap? You can see currently BTC is crypto market cap is hovering around 1.2 trillion at the moment, 1.26 trillion. Okay, you can see a lot of hype that's building building up right now. So with the additional 1 trillion that is coming in from the hedge funds, that will create another double. That will probably double the Bitcoin price. Right, currently it's hovering around 34. So times 2 is about how much there? Probably about 70K. Okay, it will touch 70K very soon once the ETF approve. All right, so you can see overall crypto market outlook. BTC is around 34.3, Ethereum about slightly below 1.8. Any gainers for today? Right, we have Pepe up about 23%. So you can see most of the altcoins, especially the meme coins now, are starting to rally. Okay, Chainlink, the Oracle data, decentralized data is also up about 49% in the last 7 days itself. ApeCoin, 18%. Okay, we have Solana as well, up about 37% last 7 days itself. Any losers for today? Mina Protocol already up about 80%. Okay, down about 20% last 24 hours. Baker down about 5%. So all in all, you can see the market is actually bullish at the moment. So you have to be very, very careful because you can see what is happening right now, the fear and greed index. This is an example here for you guys to learn what is the fear and greed index. Because at the moment, we are currently at greed. Okay, we are currently at greed at the moment. And if you do not know what is this fear and greed index all about, you can refer here. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a sign of buying opportunity. So at this moment, we are at the greedy situation right now. When investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for correction. Okay, so right now we should expect the market to correct, and we should not be entering at the moment. Because if you were to enter, okay, that's where you will be buying at the peak or at the top. Okay, you don't want to buy when it's green. You want to buy when it's at red, and you want to sell when it's green. Okay, you want to sell on the grid and buy during the fear. That is the whole purpose of using the fear and greed index, and it's very, very useful during this bull and bear market. Okay, so this is one example you can able to use. Okay, I'm just sharing in the chat box here. Okay, for you guys to learn. Okay, all right. So moving on next, we can look into the technical side. So if you guys have any Q&A, feel free to put in the chat box, and I will look into it. Any altcoins you want me to look at, feel free to put in. So right now, BTC dominance. So what is BTC dominance all about? BTC dominance is actually measuring the strength of Bitcoin alone. Okay, so if Bitcoin dominance were to go up, Bitcoin definitely will strengthen. And then other coins, especially Ethereum altcoins, will definitely weaken against Bitcoin. So this is why you have to pay attention on the Bitcoin dominance. So dominance right now on the money time frame. Currently, the time frame is actually uptrend as the price have broke past the previous resistance at 51.23%. Okay, 23%. So right now it's actually hovering, and then right now the next level is this zone at 56.23. Okay, continue to rally again. You might see this level at 58%. Okay, so there is a much anticipation for the dominance to actually rally even higher to 58% because of the spot ETF, and that's where altcoins will beat even more against Bitcoin. Looking onto the weekly chart, you can see the weekly chart also is bullish momentum. Okay, uptrend at the moment. So this previous resistance also have broke at 51.63. Okay, so your next level is 56.23, 58.38 is the next resistance level. So have to pay attention on the dominance chart. So overall, you can see daily is also bullish, H4 also is uptrend. So at the moment, all eyes on BTC. All right, so you have to pay attention. Now moving on next to Ethereum against Bitcoin chart. So this is where Ethereum altcoins against Bitcoin. You can see Ethereum is weakening against Bitcoin. Okay, so what you can see right now, there is a descending channel or slope channel. Trend channel has broke. Okay, this slope channel flag pattern have broke. Okay, and now it's turning towards the bearish side. So this is the current support zone that it needs to maintain. Okay, and then of course this level also to be playing out here. Right, 004334. And then looking onto the weekly time frame, you can see the weekly chart is already broken past the lower BB, and it's now hovering around this support zone. So it's very critical now for Ethereum to maintain its support against the Bitcoin. Okay, so breaking further down will definitely altcoins will definitely lead even more. So you have to be paying attention on all these scenarios. Overall, Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is actually downtrend. Right, daily you can see trend is actually bearish, momentum sell, pullback for the re-entry sell, and it's breaking down again. So again, on the daily, it needs to maintain and to create a reversal candle for it to rebound back towards the upside. So at the moment, it is not doing very well on Ethereum side, and you have to be very careful because again, BTC is quite dominant at the moment. Okay, so that's where you want to pay attention. Now moving on next to Bitcoin alone. So now we will analyze on the BTC chart. Now BTC chart, you can see overall the chart is very bullish. Currently, right now is maintaining above the middle band. Okay, so far we have done that, and then of course the critical level, which is the 30.7K. also broke. And then right now, the next level here to watch is this zone. Okay, this level here, that is hovering around the 34.9K. So breaking above that, then you might see the 38K very soon as well. Okay, around this level, 38.5. Okay, so far overall very bullish. Looking onto the weekly time frame, momentum buy. So every momentum, there's always a pullback. So you might see a pullback here, maybe to retest back on this current low at around 30.6. That's where the old resistance is. Right, it needs to turn back into a support zone. Okay, so far weekly candlestick is showing very, very strong. Okay, very bullish. Looking onto the daily time frame, bullish momentum. So every momentum, there's always a pullback. So wait for the pullback. Okay, so wait for the pullback. So H4 daily, okay, we can use the Fibonacci now. We take this high to the current low. So your next pullback somewhere will give you around, your 0.786 will be around 33.3. And then your golden ratio will be around 31.8. Okay, so that's my take here for the retracement level. Okay, for BDC. Okay, so all in all, most likely if the worst case scenario were to dip back down, then the 30.6 will be the next level to watch for the support zone. Okay, that's for BDC. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I move on into the Q&A. So if you have any Q&A, just let me know. What is the expected correction price for BDC and ETH? Can't see my screen. Can you see? Can anyone see? I think you can see my screen, isn't it? Okay. Okay, you can see, so it's fine. So what is the expected correction for BTC and ETH based on the fear and greed index turn rate? So again, like I said, so all this fear and greed index is actually driven by the media, driven by the hype. Okay, so those financial institutions are actually controlling the media. They can actually paid a fear article on the media itself to release, and then what happened is that BlackRock can say that, oh, we decided not to engage on the spot ETF. And then what happened is that Bitcoin can do a 360 degrees U-turn, and that's where the Bitcoin price can tank, right? They can do that as well. They can pay someone, okay, on the media to do it. So you can't rely based on the price factor itself, based on the fear and greed. So fear and greed index is actually based on the media hype, okay, based on FUD, fear, undecided, and doubt. Okay, so that's the whole idea is on why the fear and greed index is a critical indicator to use during this time, right? So other than that, only crypto is only driven by FUD, driven by FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, so that's the current situation. Okay, so okay, let's move on to the analysis. So Chainlink. So today we have a lot of altcoins that we are looking at. Okay, so Chainlink. All right, so Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle database. Okay, so they are currently using CCIP, cross-chain interoperability protocol, where I believe most companies are actually using Chainlink at the moment for big data solution, okay, cloud storage services, and cross-chain solution. Okay, so right now on Chainlink monthly time frame, you can see overall the time frame have already broken past the middle band. You can see one whole year accumulation, one whole year sideways. So this is where you want to be getting in. So it was down since what? 1st of May 2022. Okay, down since 2022 till now. How many months of consolidation here? And then finally broke. So your next level is your top BB here at 12.9. 12.9 is our next top. And then looking onto the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, what is happening now? Weekly time frame, you can see overall is very, very bullish. Okay, you might see this level to be playing out at the next top here. Resistance level at 12.59, 12.6. Okay, so far overall, you can see most of the altcoins have already broken out from the accumulation phase. So that's the reason why I'm saying, since last year as well on my webinar, this year, 2023, is the year for you to accumulate. You want to buy undervalued altcoins. It's not for you to buy low and sell high. It's not for you to in and out the market frequently. So when you do that, you'll be losing out a lot of gains. That is the whole idea of accumulating. So once after halving, that's where you're going to reap the that's where you want to harvest. That's where you want to buy now and then you want to harvest later. Okay. H4, overall trend is creating up, higher high, higher low. Trend channel is still up. Okay, trend channel is still uptrend, right? Higher highs, higher high, higher low, higher high. So overall, the trend is very bullish at the moment. So for Chainlink wise, if you are planning to long, how are you going to buy and accumulate from here? So you can able to place this retracement level. So retracement level can be around 10.68. Okay, and then your golden ratio will be around 9.94. Okay, so these are the areas that you want to buy back for chain. So chain overall is very bullish. Okay, so if you are getting around this accumulation zone, congratulations. So this is where you want to really hang on all the way to the halving. Okay, so that's the importance here. Chain is still good entry price. At this moment, I don't think so. With the current fiat and greed index, you don't want to buy something that is already pumped or have already hyped up. You want to buy back based on the retracement level. So of course, you're still in time. It's still early for you to accumulate. Okay, you're still early. From all-time high is at $53. Okay, and the current low now, it is still 78% discount. So if you buy now also, it is still considered you are still early. It's nothing wrong of getting in now or getting in later. Okay, it is what is your strategy end of the day. Our strategy here is to buy this year and then to harvest after the halving or within 2025. That is the whole strategy here. Okay, so that's chain link. Now moving on next, we have a few more. Let's move into Filecoin. So Filecoin is actually a decentralized data storage solution, something like Amazon Web Services. Okay, so you can look into this as well, right? So Filecoin, if you look here, all-time high is how much? 273. Currently it's at $3.78. Okay, down about 98%. Can you imagine that? With the count, usage and utility is so much useful for Filecoin. Like this is still down at 98%, and you're still considered early to actually get in, right? $3.78, huge potential. So overall, it's like the market is really bottoming out from here. You can see. Okay, bottoming out from here at 2.98 is the floor price. Look at the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame is doing what? About to break up already. Okay, breaking past the middle band will be an indicator of a change of direction from sell to buy. Okay, then the next level is the top here at 4.66 is the next price for Filecoin. So overall on the daily time frame, showing good data, momentum buy. So we have a reversal retest candle. There could be a pullback. So this pullback maybe to at least retest back on the previous resistance at 3.47. 3.47 is the next level to watch for Filecoin. Okay, so overall you can see Filecoin on H4 sideways. You can see expectation is most likely for a pullback, waiting for a pullback for Filecoin. Okay, waiting for a pullback for Filecoin. Okay, what's my opinion on meme coin? So meme coin is actually driven by hype. Example, if you take Dogecoin, there's no utility at all. It's all based on hype and community. If you have a strong community like Elon Musk is backing Dogecoin, then of course, definitely the coin will have a chance to actually break the all-time high. All right, like Dogecoin. Okay, example, Dogecoin now is what here. Okay, so your all-time high on Dogecoin, okay, is at 74 cents. Okay, so as long as Elon Musk is supporting it, definitely the price will continue to rally. So far, now we are at the bottom here for Dogecoin. Okay, this is creating this descending channel flag, and there could be a high chance for this flag pattern to actually break towards the upside. So currently now we are sitting at the floor price here. No, floor price at how much? 5.8 cents. And then you can see Dogecoin price is how much? All-time high, 74. 74. Okay. All the way down here. 90% discount at the moment. So you can see you're still early at the moment to actually buy at this low. Okay, but of course, this is not financial advice. Okay, you have to do your own due diligence as well. Okay. So any more Q&A? Anything that you want to ask? Look at Hedera hash graph. Okay, so most of the altcoins now are starting to rally a bit from the altcoin accumulation. Hedera hash graph is like around 58 cents. Currently is down about 5 cents. So you can see 91% discount for you. Okay, and people are still sitting on the sidelines, not taking action to actually buy and accumulate. Okay, sideways at the moment on monthly time frame. Look at weekly. So weekly, okay, currently is doing an extreme sell. So it's actually a downtrend movement. Price hovering at the sell zone. So for this coin, it needs to break up above the middle band here at around 509. Okay, looking onto the daily time frame. So daily time frame, what you can see here is that the price is already breaking up. Okay, we have a reversal retest candle. Price doing a momentum buy. So every momentum, there's always a pullback. So always buy based on the pullback. pullback setup. So Hedera hash graph, probably you might want to wait for the pullback. So your retracement level will be around the golden ratio here, around 0.0503. Okay, and then this level here will be around 0.04937243. Okay, so always buy based on the pullback. But let's say if you just want to buy, you can always buy because you're still very early. Okay, you're 98% discount. So that's where you want to be getting in at these lows for this type of coin. Okay, right? Okay, any table chart for upcoming halving or bull run? So you can able to look at the halving here. BTC halving. When is BTC halving? Is it BTC halving countdown? Okay, you can able to refer here. Okay, so currently we are currently about 181 days. Okay, currently about 181 days to have a Bitcoin halving, which is on falls on 24th of April. So you can able to see, okay, for this site. So you can just put into the chat box here. You can able to view. Okay, how do you choose coins? How do you choose coins to keep? Need to DCA. So end of the day is what is your main strategy here? So like I advise my client and student to dollar cost average. Like every month, what is your budget? So let's say example, I have a budget of 1,000 USD every month. So that means for 12 months, I will have 12,000 USD. So 12,000 USD. So from January this year alone, I will enter 1,000, right? And then February 1,000 again, despite the market up or down. Okay, so I don't have to bother whether the market price is already at this level. Should I wait for the pullback or should I go in now? So for dollar cost average, it doesn't matter. Every month, 1,000. I know I'm entering at 1,000 at a specific date. So I don't care. So I will average out on my dollar cost average on my position. Okay, so that's how the thing works. Okay, and then choosing the coin alone is based on the research that I've done for many years. Okay, it's been around since 2017. Okay, so I've also bought reports on other crypto websites as well, other reliable crypto analysts. Okay, and then of course you can see like some of the clients here have also benefited. Example like Thorchain, Moon, we have Chainlink. Okay, they have already 1x or 2x their position. They went in below $1. Okay, now they are already at a profit at the moment. So these are the coins that actually we are looking at based on fundamentals alone. Okay, based on utility. Very, very important is the utility and the community. Are they active in building their own chain, their own ecosystem? That is the most important thing here. What terms of service? What is the terms of service? Right, one terms of your service. What do you mean by that? So my terms of service is basically you're holding the coin, okay? And this service here is up until September 2024, okay? So there is no locking, there is no tied up here because end of the day is that you're holding the coin. I'm not holding your coin. I just recommend you what coin that you need to buy or to choose. Of course, this is not financial advice. Everything is already signed and agreed. So whenever you reach your profit or whenever you break even, example, you invest 10,000 USD. So let's say after halving 2024, okay, after halving, your capital is more than 10,000. Let's say it goes to 40,000. So that means you have already 4x your return, correct? So what happened is that you will take out your 10,000 first. So the balance remaining 30K, that's where we will do profit sharing of 20%, 80-20. So I will advise from there, how much do you need to take out of the 30,000? So example, let's say we take out about 5,000. Okay, example, out of 30K, we take out 5,000. So this 5,000, okay, will be do profit sharing. So I'll be taking 20% out of the 5K, okay, which is 1,000 USD. So that's the profit sharing, very simple. Most important thing is to take back your capital first. After capital, then only we start calculating. That is how the service I'm providing. Right, me and my team are providing this kind of service. Okay. So far, any more question? We have about 6 more minutes. Okay, so I believe this is actually quite good because this actually we are giving the confidence to the client, okay, who can able to feel safe to invest and on top of that to actually benefit during this bull run, right? Even before the bull run, now you're coming in, you're considered quite early. Okay, right? So hope you guys are actually learning today. A very good session. A lot of you guys are actually participating. And of course, I will upload the recorded session later on the WhatsApp group for you guys to refer back. Right. So once again, guys, thank you for your time. Right. And I'll see you in the next live session again next Wednesday. Okay. So take care and good night, guys. See you. Right. What happens after September 2024? So after September 2024 is actually a informal agreement. So you will see from time to time how the market structure will look. Okay. So if the market continues to be very bullish, then yeah, definitely we will benefit more from there. Both of us, right? Both parties will benefit. All right. So once again, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next live session. Take care and good night, guys. See you.